talking about your character in the Kingdom and Leah, what do you think about the complex history of your character, the history of Leah?
This is one of my favorite parts of playing her, is just how complex she is and how many sort of layers she's got to deal with at the same time. I think that part of it, of course, is heartbreak, and imprinting is such an interesting phenomenon. I've been thinking a lot about like what in the real world it is like, you know, because it's a very supernatural phenomenon, but at the same time, it kind of, you know, love is something that we don't have control over. So it doesn't. I think we can feel the same way that she feels, even though we don't really experience imprinting, or we're not like victims of our like boyfriends imprinting on other people. Fortunately, so that's a big part of it. And then the other thing that is maybe bigger, even, I don't know, it's very hard to say, which is more difficult to deal with, but it's just becoming a wolf and being the only girl that becomes a wolf. I think there's a lot of confusion and a bit of self-loathing, and the fun part about Leah is that she doesn't pity herself. She fights. You know, she tries to you know, deal with it head on instead of being like, poor me. She's never like, poor me.
Very strong.
She's very strong, and I think there's something kind of beautiful about that fight that struggle she has inside of her, and in spite of the fact that she comes across as a bitch. I don't know if I can say that.
Don't worry. I want to ask you about the attitude, in fact, of Leah against the world, like against Bella. What do you think about this attitude? Like a bit.
Well, I think she's very resentful towards Bella, and I think she has a lot of personal reasons for being like that. I mean, just the way that Bella is torturing Jacob, and the fact that I think Jacob is experiencing something that is so close to what she's experiencing, and because they are connected telepathically, she's sort of stuck constantly in what she's trying to get away from in her own life because of Bella. So on a personal level, that bothers her a lot. But also, you know, Bella's this sort of character that just the whole world revolves around her, and why? I mean, I think even if I wasn't Leah, I'd be kind of annoyed with Bella for that. And so, lastly, she's protective of Jacob, and so a lot of her anger and her meanness towards Bella is coming from a place of love for Jacob.
About Jacob. Did you hope in a love story with Jacob and Leah, or do you hope they have a love story in the Kingdom, or no?
Do I? Sorry?
Do you hope they have a love story in the Kingdom?
Oh, a love story. They do have a love story. It's not this like a typical love story. I just think that they are really deeply connected. Almost like brother and sister, but you know, a little bit different. And I think being able to kind of attain that closeness and that loyalty and that bond with somebody that isn't your brother is it makes it kind of even more significant, you know. I, of course, as an outsider, wish that Leah and Jacob would wind up together because everybody would be happy. But it's different.
Did you read the script of The Kingdom?
I have not read it.
No?
No.
Are you curious?
I'm very curious. I'm very curious.
Do you hope your character is do you know if the character is a bigger part in The Kingdom than Eclipse?
I have heard that, and I know obviously in the book it is. It's very significant. Yeah, I have heard that, but I haven't read it yet, so I'm not sure exactly. I don't know.
Okay, and how is it to be the only woman in the wolf pack with the other?
They are like family. Unfortunately, everybody I think looks at them and is like, "Oh, you're
They are all
lucky."
crazy. They are all crazy.
Thank you. They are. I'm so glad you realized that. They're totally crazy.
Okay, we know Alex, so we
You know Alex.
Yeah.
I have to be thinking of Alex right now. But we were so close, and they're like, I got like a family. I got 5, 6 brothers from this movie, which
with Bubu, your big sister, really?
Yeah, I'm excited to hopefully work with Bubu more in Breaking Dawn. Yeah, because I think that's what the plot is, and I haven't gotten actually as close with Bubu as I have with other wolves because we haven't spent as much time together. So I'm excited to develop that too.
And what do you think about Bella and Edward's romance, the love story of between Edward and Bella?
I mean, I think it's fantastic. I think that fundamentally it's just this incredibly deep, pure love, and I think it's something that we all kind of fantasize about, and it's very difficult to find. And I think when you find that, if you are so lucky to find that in your life, then you make all kinds of compromises to hang on to it. And I think that's one of the messages of Twilight, and I think partly why people are so attracted to it is just that such a beautiful thing. It couldn't be more romantic than that.
So we know that you made a lot of conventions with fans. What do you think about the Twilight fandom?
I feel so lucky to be a part of something that that people care about and feel passionate. I mean, that's really what it is. It's like there's so many people that are just really passionate about these characters and the story, and I think it brings them together, and it's a community. And that's, I think, my favorite part of this.
Yeah, we are a family too.
Yeah, yeah, I get it. I mean, I'm a Twilight fan too, so I feel like part of your family.
Yeah. And we would like to do a game, word association. I say a word, and you say the first thing you come.
Okay.
It's easy. Wolf.
Rar.
Italy.
Oh, cannoli.
We wait for you in Italy, huh? We wait.
I can't wait. I would love to go.
Eclipse.
Fun.
One of the 7 sins.
I don't know the 7 sins. Lust.
The 3 answers of Alex.
Alex. Okay, your face is.
I
your
spent too much time with Alex.
Your expression is wonderful.
Freedom.
Awesome.
Friendship.
Friendship. Love.
Fandom.
Awesome.
Leah Clearwater.
Badass.
Julia Jones.
That's weird. I can't answer that. Mean. I don't know.
And future.
Exciting.
Okay.
Thank
you so much.
Thank you so much. It was so nice to meet you guys. You're so sweet.
Thank you.
Say hi to TwilightersItalia.com.
Yes. Hi, TwilightersItalia.com. Thanks for watching.
And